Hi guys, and welcome back to Jet and Airways, where a smile goes a long way. Well, today we're in the PMDG 737-700 with full storm conditions. My last video we were in the X-Plane Zebo mod in full storm conditions. And well, here we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and doesn't it look at the shininess of the ground because it's all wet. We got puddles and everything there. Very low visibility, I have to say. It's very low. But we got the windscreen, all the raindrops and everything on the windscreen, looking very, very good. Very similar to the Zebo 737 actually, as far as the raindrops go. But I think this just is a little bit better, a little bit clearer. Outdoors looks a little bit better with the shininess of the wet tarmac and everything. Although inside, looking from inside to outside, it doesn't really look that wet outside. Just when you're looking on outside. On the outside view, you can see it. It's very sort of shiny and wet. Well, it was. Where's it gone? Maybe it's clearing up a little bit, but boy, it looks like it's dried up a bit now. That was fast. Just a while ago, there were puddles and water everywhere. But anyway, full storm conditions. Let's get the engine started, and we're going to fly up the coast and do exactly the same flight as we did in the X-Plane Zebo 737. And we're just going to see what this one is like, handling in the storm, flying in the storm, and trying to land at Los Angeles. Should be interesting. Okay, so let's get it all started up, shall we? Okay, so we're getting pushed back now. We are running on our APU. Going to start the engines very, very soon. Look at those black clouds over there. We're going to head up into that storm. It is going to be sheer hell. But, well, I'm interested to know what it is going to be like in this plane. So, we have to go into the storm and have a look. Don't know why I'm putting myself through this kind of stress again. If you saw my video yesterday, the Zebo mod going through that storm, it seems like I was in the middle of a hurricane. It was pretty sickening. So why I'm doing it all over again, I just don't know. But really, I'm just curious. I want to see what it's like to fly through a hell of a storm in this PMDG 737-800. It is good practice and good training actually to fly for a storm and try to land manually in a storm. If you want to be a good pilot, it is a good way to really practice and train and work on your skills. It really is.
To unfasten your belt, pull up on the buckle. Turbulence may occur unexpectedly, so keep your seatbelt fastened during the flight, even when the sign is not on. Cell phones, two-way pagers, and all other electronic devices should be off and stowed. In American Way magazine is a list of non-approved devices. Remember, cell phones and two-way pagers may never be used in flight. Tray tables and footrests should be secured and your carry-on luggage placed under the seat in front of you or in a storage compartment. Please bring your seats to the upright position for takeoff. It is a federal requirement to comply with crew member instructions and instructional signs. All flights are non-smoking. Smoking is prohibited in the lavatories. It is against federal law to tamper with, disable, or destroy any smoke detectors in the airplane lavatories.
Looks like the ground has actually dried out a bit. It was filthy and raining and wet when I first spawned into the game. But now it sort of looks like it's clearing up a little bit. The ground is drying. But I really wanted to experience the lightning and the storm conditions. Maybe it will get really bad once we take off and get up into those murky looking clouds up there. Not going down the middle of the runway very well there. Wasn't a very good takeoff, I'm afraid. Not too good. Yes, I heard.
Lindbergh Tower jet in 738 frequency change.
Okay, so we've turned on our auto throttle, our LNAV, and our autopilot. I'm going to set my vertical speed at plus 2,000. Plus 2,000, okay. Right, flaps up.
Airspeed full. Airspeed full.
This looks really scary, guys. Oh my god. Here we go. What's in this monster of a cloud here? This could be bumpy. Let's take our speed up a bit more. It's getting dark now. We're right in the middle of it. Haven't seen any lightning yet. Right, we are on our final approach, and I don't think we're going to be able to see a runway at all. Absolutely nothing. I can see the driving rain and feel and hear the driving rain. Let's bring our speed down. I think we're going to have to try and do an ILS landing, I think. Let's hit approach hold mode. Okay, we are on the diamonds there. Looks like we could be locked onto the ILS. That will be a lifesaver if we are. We need to bring our speed down. Lower our gear. There is no way we are going to see a runway. Just no way at all. So I'm just hoping we can do an ILS landing here. There is the runway right in front of us. Right in front of us. Wow. Wow. That was incredible. That was incredible. I could not see a jolly thing. And I was busy playing with the controls, trying to get things set up. And then boom, I saw the runway right in front of me. So we were locked onto the ILS, and it took us basically right down to the beginning of the runway, which is just incredible. I don't think if we had that ILS locked on, we could have landed, guys, because I could not see a jolly thing. But when I looked out the windscreen and saw that runway right in front of us, I thought, this is it. We're landing right now. So I panicked to turn off the autopilot and then apply the brakes, and hoping that I would come to a stop. But a bit of a heavy landing, I've got to say, a bit of a heavy landing. I didn't have the replay mode on, so we can't go back and watch it, unfortunately. But boy, that was exciting, wasn't it? Doing something with the autopilot, and then I looked up and saw the runway right in front of me. Ah, but we got down okay. We got down okay. Wow, this rain is heavy. Really heavy. Okay, well that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed that video. We flew the PMDG 737 through a very, very heavy storm setting. And there we go. I can see why my plane was not moving properly. I have damaged the nose wheel. So if you have a look there, the nose wheel is pointing around in the wrong direction, so I've definitely damaged the nose wheel. And that's what happened yesterday when I did that heavy landing in the Zibo 737. I actually damaged the nose wheel as well. So that is the problem why I haven't been able to taxi there. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. It's a bit of an exercise, just a bit of an experiment by me flying through these storms. Hope you enjoyed that, and definitely something to learn. I sort of learnt a lot, and it's going to be something that I'll put down to experience. It will be good for my piloting skills to do these kind of experiments in this kind of weather. Anyway, stay safe, keep well. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.